I don't know what just happened. So I was starting your reading, and about 30 seconds in, my phone glitched and stopped. So I'm bringing in someone's energy, and what I was going to say is, whoever energy I'm bringing in, it's a destined partnership. It's a fated partnership. But with my phone stopping itself, there could have been something that abruptly shifted, changed, or ended in this dynamic. Now I'm seeing that you're focusing on yourself. I'm seeing that your focus and where you feel your time, your effort, your energy would be best suited is on yourself right now, okay? Now there's someone attached to your energy that feels no one will ever make them feel the way that you do. This person has a lot of fear. They have a lot of doubt. This person is trying to process some sort of emotion or realization, and they're having a hard time. I just heard, I hope you'll change your mind. Interesting. Take that if it resonates, okay? What is this person thinking and feeling for you? What is this person's current thoughts? Their current thoughts is they're heartbroken. They feel emotionally let down. They feel like they can't trust you. They feel that everyone makes promises they can't keep. This could be someone who's struggling with abandonment. This person is holding on to some sense of grief. So, you know, y'all, this could be someone who has had a family member pass. This could be someone who feels that every person they've tried to love has shown them that they're unlovable. And this person could be holding on to that grief. They could even need to, it's like this person needs to forgive and not really forget, but allow it to not hold them back. So you have someone attached to your energy that feels like everyone is deemed, everyone will let me down. It's only a matter of time until you let me down. It's only a matter of time until you show it. It's only a matter of time until you show me why I shouldn't trust you, why I should have never gave into this to begin with. That's how someone's feeling. This could be someone who has broke up with you, ghosted you, rejected you, abandoned you, ignored you. This person's acting out right now from a place of grief. Both of these cards have heartbroken energy. Yeah, they're not being genuine. Give me more. So what they're not being genuine about is how heartbroken they are, how let down they are. This person's daydreaming about a future with you. They're envisioning a future. It's like when this person daydreams, when they fantasize, when they even dream in their sleeping, when they even dream as they're sleeping, they dream about making plans and building a future with you. This is someone that you have a soul contract with. This is someone where you guys mirror one another. So for some of you, you could have once felt this way, or you feel this way now. That could be something that you and this person mirror, is that you always feel you can't trust certain people or anyone for that matter. And the reason why is that both of you have the tendency to hold on to grief, and then you show up in this world in a place of anger because you have a lot of fear, you have a lot of doubts, and all of that's keeping you caged. It's keeping you in a place where it's like, I'm getting the same thing over and over again. Why? Because maybe you're lashing out in anger. Maybe you're holding on to that grief and you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I'm not victim shaming. But again, when you're in a place of, it's only a matter of time before you leave me. It's only a matter of time before you cheat. It's only a matter of time before you let me down. I can't trust you. Don't show me that I can trust you. You're going to get what you want. If you're willing to be open-minded and patient and to see, okay, should I trust this person? Should I not? Have they changed? It's unrealistic to expect every person that you love to not let you down. Every person that you love, lover, children, family members, friends, everyone that you love will eventually let you down. There will be some sort of maybe heartbreak, grief, disappointment, sadness. Some energy that you're not going to like or appreciate will come from that relationship at some point. But if you hold on to it, if you allow that to be the fuel to your fire, you will get more of that. That's when you have to ask yourself, is this person learning, growing? Are they willing to do better? Or are they going to keep doing the same thing over and over again? It's funny because I had this conversation with my therapist the other day. If you had asked me 10 years ago, what was I willing to deal with in a relationship, it would be completely different than what I feel now. I personally believe that if I found someone that was worth connecting with and they were willing to understand their mistakes and grow and evolve, and I'm not expecting perfection, but I do feel that I'm expecting someone who is willing to put in the work and ask themselves the hard questions that others aren't, you can grow with that. But sadly, a lot of people aren't. And I feel that this person is putting everyone in the same box. People don't grow. People don't change. It's only a matter of time before you abandon me. Why? Because you didn't want me to begin with and I'm worth abandoning, so you might as well. Instead of recognizing that, okay, yeah, maybe you did something. It triggered me. It felt like you abandoned me, but maybe you didn't. Whatever that looks like. Being able to look at it from a different perspective and realize that not everything is so black and white. You're allowed to get your feelings hurt and recognize that maybe that was never their intention to begin with. Maybe that's just something that they did because they were reacting, overreacting, acting out in anger, acting from a place of grief. But if someone is willing to take a step back and look at something and say, okay, I see that. I'm going to make a conscious effort not to do that again. I'm going to grow. I'm going to change. I'm going to evolve. That's going to be the old version of me. You can grow, you can evolve, you can change. You can grow with that. But I do feel for some time this person's had a difficult time processing what's going on, how they're feeling. This person, okay. There could be other people in the mix. Someone could be dating around. Someone could be watching you in that process. You could have set a boundary with someone for some of you. Someone's either held their space, blocked someone, or cut off contact. So this person could have done that to you. And if that's the case, you could be in the energy of obsessively thinking, not wanting to let go. You could be trying to stalk them on social media or see what they're up to. Now, if you're the one that set the boundary, if you're the one that was like, okay, we're done. I'm putting a mask on. You ain't gonna see what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. My feelings, my emotion, my love, you know what? My fucking presence is a blessing, and you ain't that blessed, baby. That's your energy. You blocked someone. You cut off contact. You said, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. And this person could be really keeping eyes on you, baby. They could be dating around. They could be listening to other people, hearing things from other people. This person could be watching to see if you're dating other people. Now, for a lot of you, now here's the thing, you could be. But for a lot of you with self-care coming out, even if you're dating someone else, you're really making yourself priority. It's like, if you get a gallon of water, you're not going to go and give that gallon of water to that lover. You're at a place where you are unapologetically kind of being selfish. You might be dating, you might be entertaining people, but you're really standing firm that you're wanting to focus on yourself right now. Okay, but this person could be dating other people, feeling disconnected from you. So if you guys have been doing cord cutting, it's working. If you've emotionally disconnected, it worked. This person is feeling really blocked by you. This person secretly admires you, but they've never revealed their intentions. This person, there's a lot of sunglasses here. There's a lot of like watching without you knowing their intentions, their thoughts, their wants, their urges, their needs. I would say that you're completely in the dark, to be honest with you. This person's trying to keep hope alive. Is this person going to take any action? The action they're wanting to take is to find a way to build trust with you without feeling like they're compromising their self. Do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing the song. Okay, so the other day I asked Alexa to play a love song. Okay, she didn't turn on. And she didn't, of course, because I don't know why, but every time I ask for a love song, she plays the complete opposite. So I'd asked for a love song, and she ended up playing the song 28. And I think Dean Lewis also sings in that song. And in the song it says, I hate that there is nobody else. So this person could be feeling a certain type of way around the fact that no one else can make them feel the way that you do. Again, not revealing their true intentions, their true wants, their true urges, their cravings. It's like, I don't want you to know anything that I'm feeling. I want you to be in the dark. That's in my best interest. This person, though, is wanting to take a step towards you, but they're wanting to be able to build some sort of trust with you without, again, compromising their self or overgiving. In that song, it says, I guess I had to lose you on the way to finding me. So some of you could feel that way. Some of you could feel that in order for you to find yourself, you had to lose this person. And it could have been something that scared you. This person has really big hopes for this connection. But in order for that to get to reality, there's a lot of healing that's got to take place within this person. And for some of you, if you're single, this person's worried about the next person you're going to be with, what kind of qualities they're going to have, when you're going to meet them, have you met them, where will you meet them? And I feel that that could be a fear for this person. Now, if this is a destined partnership, it's telling me it was fated for you to meet them. But again, not showing you their true hand. Give me more for what this person's feeling. A lot of guilt around, I don't know what I said. A lot of guilt around sabotaging. They're feeling a lot of loss. They're feeling a lot of regret. They're feeling a lot of passion and lust too, honey. Those are the two worst emotions and feelings. Lust and passion for someone, but then regret. I want to reach out to you because I'm craving you like a Kit Kat candy bar, but you're the one thing I can't find in stores. What does that make you want to do? Well, if you're me, it makes me want to drive hours and hours away because I see that as a challenge. But some people see it as a blockage. This person's feeling the need to take some sort of anger. I was going to say action, but they're feeling really angry. This person could be hot-headed. This could be someone who doesn't understand why you do what you do, why you say what you say. And instead of having a conversation about it, they get mad. They get angry. Yeah. Disharmonies underneath, exactly. They could be having some sort of anxiety or regret over some sort of fight or something that happened. It could be the lack of things that were said, something that was said. You know, there are times when you have conversations with people where months or years down the road, you're like, well, I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have done this instead. I wish I wouldn't have said this. I wish I would have. I feel that that's kind of where this person's at. They're feeling a big loss. They're wishing that they would have maybe approached either a conversation, a moment, a time, something differently. And they're feeling really uncertain. Give me more for what this person's feeling. They're feeling limited when it comes to love. They have a very negative outlook when it comes to love. They want to offer something. This person wants nothing more than to have this harmony with you, this wealthy life, this wealthy, healthy, rich life. This person really, really, really deep down wants to offer you something, but they're limited. Their anxiety, their overthinking, their negative outlook. This is a pessimistic person. This is someone who would get mad because they've told themselves they can't do it. Example, I know people who will get so mad where it's like, okay, let's say that we're on our way to a concert and let's say that we're stuck in traffic. Let's say that the person driving, we get stuck in traffic and they get so mad they start throwing a tantrum. Not because they don't know how to handle their emotions. Maybe they're overwhelmed. Maybe they're overstimulated. There could be other factors that make anger come out of you like that. But usually it's because we feel limited. It's because we feel like we're being held back, like we're going to be late, like something isn't going the way that we need it to. And that can sometimes really make us be negative, and it can make us overthink, and it can make us really anxious. This person, instead of looking maybe on a map and going, okay, how can I have everything that I want? How can I maybe compromise and figure out how to get rid of these limitations and go after it? They allow those limitations to simply be. So this is someone who would sit in traffic and throw a tantrum. Example, the other day I was going somewhere and I got stuck in traffic. I sat there for 30 minutes without it moving. I ended up turning around and going a different way. This other way I went was also trafficked. So I then had to go a third way to get to where I wanted to go. Now, I could have pitched a fit. I could have cussed. I could have screamed. I could have been livid. But what did I do? I rolled my windows down. I turned my music up and I was like, ain't karaoke time. I guess I got more time to sing now. Sometimes you can't be so pessimistic. Sometimes you have to look at something and go, okay, I'm not supposed to go that way today. Okay. And then the next way you want to go, okay, ain't supposed to go that way either, obviously. So I guess we're going to have to take the third route. And if the third route don't work, guess what? I ain't supposed to go over there today. That isn't how this person thinks. They want to offer you something. They want to give you something. But their limitations, which are honestly an illusion, is getting in their way. Their comfort zone is so... Their comfort zone is where they feel they need to be right now. And maybe whatever's been taking place is to allow this person to find their self. Yeah, this person sabotages, man. I'm telling you. Has mood swings, trust issues, could be a little manipulative, could even be, this person could even be in a pattern that they've recognized, but that they don't want to change. Again, you know those people who want to fuss about people having control over them or about them not being able to live the life that they want. But if you give them a solution, they're going to look at you like you're an alien. Why? Because they don't necessarily want to change it. They want to trauma dump on you. They want to sit here and whine and play the victim to a reality that they made. That's where this person's at. They're having huge mood swings right now. Why? Because they're watching the person that they want to be with. They're feeling that they can't let you go. Stalker, 2x4, they can't get they in the dough. They are stalking you. If you feel that this person's stalking you, please take the precautions. Please, please, please. If you feel that you're in danger, make sure you're taking precautions, okay? This person could even be trying to ignore it by dating other people or keeping busy. But when that person goes to the bathroom, guess who they're looking up? You. This person's wanting to open up. It's like deep, deep down, this person wants what you have to offer, but they're scared of taking it. They're scared of giving to it. This person could be turning inward here the next few months. That could be what's about to happen for this person, is they're about to turn inward and really do a lot of deep introspection that I feel they've, tried to ignore, run away from, not want to do. There's going to be major changes happening for this person in the winter, okay? Yeah, this person, and I asked, what's the major changes? Are we ready for it? Some of you can be listening to Taylor Swift. I think this person wants to see how this is going to go. So what's going to happen? This person's going to get to the point where they're going to focus on what their heart's desiring. This person is going to really focus on their self-worth. They're going to expand, and they're going to manifest. So this person is about to go on a self-fulfilling journey. I do feel for a lot of you, it's going to bring this person to you. But for right now, there's this push and pull, obsessive. This person, if they come into your life and was in your life right now, it would do more harm than good. And I feel that that's the reason they're not around. They're having a hard time processing their emotions. They're allowing fear and their doubts to keep them in their comfort zone. Are they happy? No. But is it comfortable? Yes. That's fine. But when you're sitting at home at night crying because you hate your life, you can only be mad at yourself because you're not making the changes that you need to make. Be scared, that's fine. To me, the scariest thing is being in the same spot in 10 years and still not happy. I would rather take a leap. I would rather people make fun of me. I would rather people judge me and talk about me for the next 5 years. That's fine. You do you, boo. Get better hobbies. Because honestly, you can't open up and receive unless you're willing to take leaps and risks towards what you're wanting. This person has to have enough self-love that they are willing to create from a place of love, even if no one understands it, even if no one agrees. So let's see how this person views you. How does this person view you? They could view you as a karmic for some of you. They do. They could view you as a karmic. They view you as a karmic who could have possibly had the strength and the courage to let them go because they disappointed you. This is an energy of, I can't love you like that, and you can't love me like that. But I don't think that what this person's recognizing, give me more. That's what I was about to say. What I don't think that this person's recognizing is that after they do some sort of learning lesson, after they reevaluate their beliefs, their morals, their values, after they learn something, they're going to feel the need, the want, the urge to possibly come in and apologize. They could even want to create with you in the far future to balance something. So someone's heartbroken. It doesn't mean that you did something to break their heart, but there could just be overwhelming disappointment, you know? This person could have already been hurt. This person could have already had some sense of grief. And you were just kind of the icing on top of the cake. You just really put the last pound on there. And this person could be very mad at you, very aggressive when it comes to you and the thoughts of you. Now, they also obsessive. It's really unhealthy, to be honest with you. But it's pushing them into a place of significant growth. And it's also going to completely shift their mindset when it comes to you and how they view you. They got to quit being in such conflict when it comes to what they're wanting. Their heart wants a connection. Their heart wants to give and receive. Their heart wants to open up and see where this can go. But then they get very conflicted. Then they get mood swings. Then they sabotage. And then they're sitting there asking themselves, well, why don't I have what I want? I don't know, because the decisions you're making, that's why. And this person has to recognize that it isn't that you're a karmic. It isn't because it's not meant to work out. It is simply because there was something that they needed to learn. There was something that they've needed to see. And it's a pattern that they have continued to bring forth, not wanting to recognize, because if they recognize it, then they have to change it. They don't have to change it, but we can't play victim to something when we know better. I can sit here all day and be like, I'm not a bad person. But if I know that I was being a bad person, it's going to weigh heavy on my heart to apologize. Why? Because I know better. And when you know better, deep down, your conscience, your soul is going to say, hey, you should do better. I feel that this person's been fighting it because they're fearful. I feel like they're going to be dreaming about you a lot, dreaming about you guys connecting, dreaming about the success and victory that could take place. This person daydreams about you a lot, about the life that they can build, how successful it's going to be, how victorious it's going to be. But again, in their mind, they feel, why do they feel that you're a karmic? Yeah, okay, so they could feel that you're a karmic because there's some sort of conflict you guys can't get out of. This could be differences of opinions. This could be petty arguments, petty conflict. This could be something as simple as, well, I'm not compromising, you're not compromising. Well, obviously we ain't meant to be together because you ain't compromising, I ain't compromising, you a karmic. That could be this person's energy. But what they're not seeing right this moment is that there's going to be some sense of self-reflection that's going to shift their viewpoint. It's going to align with their new beliefs, values, morals, possibly traditions, but I feel that it's their higher self that they're going to get more connected with. And it's going to be wisdom that's brought down from that. It's going to be a little more of like, that doesn't work for me anymore. Maybe I should change this. Why have I always thought that I couldn't change this? That's going to be this person's energy. So right now, it's a little bit of like, but we can't get along. We can't get on the same page. We want different things. Maybe there's timing. Maybe, just maybe, this person's got some stuff that they need to work out. And there's petty arguments, petty conflict, gossip, disagreement, drama, because this person wants to hash you up as a karmic. And that's fine. But they need to be able to go and look in the mirror and go, wait a second. Do I think that you're a karmic because you're trying to pull me in and I don't want to be pulled in, and that's why I'm trying to make you a karmic, is because you're wanting me to do something that I don't want to do, that I actually want to do, but I don't want to do it, so I'm fighting it, but I really want to do it, which is why you're here, because my soul brought you in, but I don't want to do it? That's the energy. Imagine that you had a teenager and they begged you to take them to go-karts, and you bring them. Now they don't want to do it. They begged for weeks to do it, but now they don't want to do it. But they really do want to do it, but they don't want to do it. What? That's the energy I'm getting here. So this person internally has some stuff to work out, and that has nothing to do with you. But that's kind of what they're thinking and what they're feeling. I'm not going to get too much on action because I don't want to do too much on action. So yeah, I'm going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.